there is a quiet phenomenon woven into every human life, the ability to feel what another person never speaks. It appears in subtle ways. In the heaviness behind someone's forced smile, in the soft tremor of a voice pretending to be strong, in the tension that enters a room before a confession arrives. Humans sense truth before language forms it. They detect emotional weather in microshifts that most never consciously register. And so begins the telepathy paradox. The strange experience of knowing something without being told, of absorbing emotions that were never shared, of hearing the message that hides inside the silence. It feels mystical, but it isn't magic. It is the ancient psychological machinery beneath awareness, whispering to you long before the mind catches up. Every unspoken emotion leaves a trace, a flicker in the eyes, a tightening in the jaw, a pause too long to be casual. Your nervous system reads these traces before you consciously notice them. In a crowded room, you might suddenly feel a heaviness that's not your own. In a conversation that seems ordinary, you might sense a quiet fracture under someone's steady tone. These signals aren't supernatural. They are micro-expressions, rapid, involuntary facial movements, revealing emotions too fast for deliberate control. The body leaks truth even when the mouth chooses silence. Humans evolved to register these signals instantly. Long before language, survival depended on reading another's emotional state. A slight shift in posture could reveal danger. A subtle softening could reveal safety. Even today, the body reacts first. You feel an emotion rise like a tide you didn't choose. You feel someone pulling away without watching them move. You feel sadness behind a laugh because your attention listens to the spaces between sounds. This sensitivity is not flourish, it is wiring. And the paradox begins here. The more attuned a person is, the more invisible truths they detect, even when the people around them believe they are hiding well. The origins of this silent knowing are rooted in childhood. Before children understand words, they understand signals. They track the tension in a caregiver's shoulders, the warmth or coldness in a voice, the unpredictability in footsteps approaching a door. Their survival depends on reading emotional environments with precision. Children raised in stable, responsive homes develop gentle attunement, an ability to sense subtle emotional shifts without fear. Children raised around inconsistency, conflict, or unpredictability often develop hyper-attunement, a heightened sensitivity that scans for danger even in moments of safety. Both patterns evolve into adulthood. Some adults feel the emotional temperature of a room the way others feel physical heat. Some notice discomfort the moment it arises in someone else. Some feel responsible for emotions that are not theirs because, long ago, their nervous system learned that predicting feelings was a form of protection. This becomes the foundation of psychological telepathy, emotional inference, built from years of silent observation. It isn't mystical insight. It is learned vigilance, honed intuition, and the remnants of early attachment imprinted into adulthood. The paradox deepens here. What feels like telepathy is often the echo of childhood learning to listen without words. Science offers its own explanation for this silent communication. Humans possess mirror neurons. cells that fire both when performing an action and when observing someone else perform it. They allow you to feel a reflection of another's internal state. When someone is anxious, your brain echoes their tension. When someone hides sadness, your body registers the microscopic cues that reveal it. Emotional contagion spreads through tone, posture, breath, and rhythm. The brain is constantly predicting the mental states of others. It gathers fragments. A shift in eye contact, a delay before answering, a breath held too long, a smile that doesn't reach the eyes. It pieces these clues into meaning, forming an impression that feels instantaneous. This is why a person often feels a truth before they can explain it. Their mind has already built a quiet interpretation from fragments too subtle to consciously name. Predictive coding, the brain's constant forecasting, fills the gaps. It guesses, senses, and completes emotional equations before logic arrives. And so, telepathy is the natural outcome of an exquisitely social brain, one designed to resonate, reflect, and anticipate. In these moments, you're not reading minds, you're reading patterns. But the speed at which this happens makes it feel like something beyond psychology. Sensing what others don't say creates both clarity and confusion. You feel the heaviness someone hides, yet they deny anything is wrong. You detect a growing distance before they acknowledge it. You feel tension that contradicts their calm words. This creates the paradox. Knowing something unspoken while fearing that you're imagining it. Sensitivity becomes both gift and burden. The mind wrestles with questions. Is this real? Am I projecting? Am I sensing them, or sensing myself reflected through them? Some people carry feelings that were never theirs to hold. Absorbing sadness out of empathy, stress out of awareness, or fear out of old patterns. Others retreat inward, unsure what to trust. Yet somewhere in this conflict lies understanding. The turning point is not in suppressing this intuitive perception, nor in blindly believing every signal. It's in recognizing the dual truth. Humans are wired to sense more than they consciously process, but they also interpret through the lens of their own histories. The telepathy paradox resolves gently here. Unspoken knowing is real, but it is also layered with your own echoes. Integration comes with awareness. Awareness that your sensitivity is a connection, not a command. A reflection, not a burden. And in this understanding, the silence between people becomes less mysterious, yet more human than ever.